Good evening, and welcome to my Bible reading, where we are reading verse by verse and chapter by chapter in the New American Standard Bible. Last week, we read through Exodus chapter 26. So this week, we will continue our readings through Exodus chapter 27. And before we get started tonight, I'd like to invite you to get comfortable, whether you want to sit down or lie down. Just relax your body from the top of your head all the way down your toes. I want you to feel stillness, total serenity, peace, and quiet. So quiet that you can hear your heart thumping in your ears. And in all the quietness, I want you to imagine the kingdom of heaven. Total peace. In the book of Luke, which we will eventually get to in the New Testament, discusses the kingdom of heaven inside of us. And I want you to imagine being one body of Christ, making up the kingdom of heaven. Total serenity, eternal peace. Continue thinking about the kingdom of heaven. want you to focus on your breathing for me. Taking one breath in and letting it out. Breathe in and out. So let's get started on our readings tonight. You're more than welcome to follow along in your own Bibles as I read through mine. Okay, let's get started with Exodus chapter 27, the bronze altar. Now you shall make the altar of acacia wood, 5 cubits long and 5 cubits wide. The altar shall be square, and its height shall be 3 cubits. You shall make its horns on its 4 corners. Its horns shall be of one piece with it, and you shall overlay it with bronze. And you shall make its pails for removing its ashes, and its shovels, its basins, its forks, and its fire pans. You shall make all its utensils of bronze. You shall also make for it a grating, a netting of bronze, and on the netting you shall make 4 bronze rings at its 4 corners, and you shall put it under the ledge of the altar, so that the netting will reach halfway up the altar. You shall also make carrying poles for the altar, poles of acacia wood, and overlay them with bronze. Its poles shall be inserted into the rings, so that the poles will be on the 2 sides of the altar when it is carried. You shall make it hollow with planks, as it was shown to you on the mountain, so they shall make it. Courtyard of the tabernacle. Now you shall make the courtyard of the tabernacle. On the south side there shall be hangings for the courtyard of fine twisted linen, 100 cubits long for one side, and its pillars shall be 20 with their 20 bases of bronze. The hooks of the pillars and their bands shall be silver. Likewise, for the north side in length there shall be hangings 100 cubits long, and its 20 pillars with their 20 bases of bronze. The hooks of the pillars and their bands shall be of silver. For the width of the courtyard on the west side shall be hangings of 50 cubits, with their 10 pillars and their 10 bases. The width of the courtyard on the east side shall be 50 cubits. The hangings for the one side of the gate shall be 15 cubits, with their 3 pillars and their 3 bases. And for the other side there shall be hangings of 15 cubits, with their 3 pillars and their 3 bases. And for the gate of the courtyard there shall be a curtain of 20 cubits, of violet, purple, and scarlet material, and fine twisted linen, the work of a weaver, with their 4 pillars and their 4 bases. All the pillars around the courtyard shall be joined together with silver, with their hooks of silver and their bases of bronze. The length of the courtyard shall be 100 cubits, and the width 50 throughout, and the height 5 cubits, of fine twisted linen, and their bases of bronze. All the utensils of the tabernacle, used in all its service, and all its pegs, and all the pegs of the courtyard, shall be bronze. And you shall command the sons of Israel that they bring you clear oil of beaten olives for the light, to make a lamp burn continually. In the tent of meeting, outside the veil which is before the testimony, Aaron and his sons shall keep it in order from evening to morning before the Lord. It shall be a permanent statute throughout their generations for the sons of Israel. So that concludes our readings tonight of Exodus chapter 27. I will see you next week as we journey through Exodus chapter 28, and I will keep you in my prayers and rejoice in your praises with you, because we are one body of Christ, and we are all here together as one. And I hope you have a wonderful, blessed week, and be kind and gentle to others. Good night. Sweet dreams.